What's up, everybody? This here is Earl Tate, aka the Great Tate. Welcome to my channel. I'm over here at my mother-in-law's right now because the girl's over here, you know. So this right here, I know you can't really see it very well. It's called a Habakkuk list. Actually, I wrote a letter to God. I know some of y'all might have some things to say, but it's not about that. It's actually a testimony. So around this time last year, I was going through some things at the job that I was working at a supermarket job. And what happened was, um, they moved me from one position to another, um, primarily because they felt as I wasn't good enough, or I don't know. Um, Anyways, I was trying to do everything I can to keep the job, but at the same time, I know that I want to work somewhere where get benefits that I will have not only benefits but also opportunity to not just stay there for a few months or less than a couple of years, but to be able to hold down the job and to keep the job for more than just a short amount of time. And I look towards working at the USPS. Unfortunately, the United States Postal Service didn't keep me. Um, they said getting in there is extremely hard, and it really is. And it depends on where the location's at and whatnot. But I tried and tried over there, but that didn't happen. So around this time, I think sometime like around August, like late August, early September of last year, my pastor was preaching. Actually, it was more like teaching about Habakkuk chapters 1 through 3, about the Habakkuk list. So I was encouraged uh, to write a list, especially for my wife, because we've been going through a whole lot of stuff together, and unfortunately, it wasn't the most positive experience so far. And we're still going through some things. Nothing wrong about what's going on with us per se when it comes to our relationship. Our relationship's fine, but because of the situations that we've been in for the last few years and everything, and I've been trying my darndest to go and find the kind of job that could provide for my family. Um, Unfortunately, I had to take certain, but unfortunately for me, the only jobs I could take were jobs that weren't going to pay the bills, but it'll pay something, but it won't, not everything. Um, you know, um, After going through everything that we've been going through for the last few years, I decided to go and write the list last year on September 23rd, 2018. And I asked God for this position for, to work for the company. At first, I tried somewhere around that time. I did wrote a letter. I say, hey, listen, I want to get a position as a cleaner for the company, and then next thing you know, I didn't get it. However, um, I had an extra application. Unfortunately, I was lollygagging around. I was busy, doing other things. I had to deal with work. I had to deal with trying to get my kids in daycare, everything, the whole 9 yards. And while I'm trying to go and get a job through USPS and trying to get certain things done, a lot of stuff had fallen apart. So I said, okay, well, I'm going to turn in this application. And I did earlier this year. They got back to me. I went through, through interviews and everything, and uh, I went and dealing with my health issues and everything, which you already know about if y'all see some of my old videos. They were with high blood pressure, and I've been taking pills, and to lower my blood pressure. And as you can tell, some of the results right here. I had a bit of a chubby face though, but that's not the topic. So I went to the doctors. I went to the to the occupational doctor. Did get I failed the test the first time around. So I went to the doctors, got the right prescriptions and everything. I thought I was going to be able to have enough time to get in July, but instead that didn't happen. So I tried it again, and they had me rescheduled for August. And next thing you know, I got I'm in. I started a week after my birthday, which I gotta say is one of the best birthday gifts. Uh, One of the first ones, of course, of finding out that I'm gonna have a son. My wife being pregnant and all. So we're gonna have a baby boy in January. Um, so that's kid number 3. I need this job. I need to get this job. It's a necessity. You know what I mean? So I prayed about it. I was like, I just need the job, any job. Got in, and you know, um, here I am right now. Just thinking back on some things. You know what I mean? We went through all the training, driving, the skills test, just to get the CDL and everything. And what happened was, what led to that day, I choked. I missed out, or it seems. So it looked like I was going to be able to, keep the job and everything until I was granted a second chance. Because the fact that, I was really trying my darnest to retain memory of everything and try to get my skills down pat and everything, it came to the point where I was given another chance the next day, on the 20th of September. I went out there. I did everything I can. I did way better than I did the day before, on the 19th. I managed to go ahead and did well with all my skills. I passed, and that was it. I mean, it was, I managed to just breeze through everything. Aside from one particular incident, which I'm not going to go over, but I passed the test. Finally got my CDL, and I am getting ready to start on the 23rd of this month. 23rd of this month of this year, 2019. I'm going to get ready to start up at the Wilmington location. So I'm very excited. I'm very happy. I feel very blessed because last year I wrote this list. I actually wrote down, and you know, see the date right there. Usually I don't like telling people where I work at because, say for instance, if I happen to say something, someone say, well, I'm going to ruin your life. I don't care if you family starve and everything, that kind of crap. But I don't fear no man. So, it's a huge blessing for me because, to be quite honest, I just happened to, look into to one of our paperwork and everything. I happened to run into this about a little bit more than a week ago, and read it, told my wife about it. I said, "This is it. It's going to happen. I'm meant to work there. I'm meant to be there." Some may say otherwise. I don't know who, but I'm meant to be there, and I'm going to do my very best at this job. And does me stand up the Great Tate channel and stuff? Not really, but I'll talk more about that later. Right now, I'm just very blessed. I'm very happy. 1 year, 1 year. Every time I get closer and closer to knowing I'm about to get this job, it's been an uphill struggle. And here I am now, a year later. I'm blessed. I'm highly favored. I finally got the job that I wanted real bad. You know what I mean? I took the time out. I prayed about it. I wrote it down. Like, God, please bless me with this opportunity. And He came through for me. He helped me to go ahead and retain memory of things, and you know, if I'd be blessed with a job where I can actually provide for my family is something else. Even if YouTube thing doesn't work out, I'm still very thankful because God blessed me. Blessed with this opportunity. I really am. Really am. So, with that being said, just have faith. Have faith in what God can do for you. I don't care if you believe, great. If you need signs and wonders, or anything that shows that God can and will. If this is it, cool. If you just disagree and all this other kind of stuff, it's whatever. But it's about giving God honor and glory for what He's done for me. I'm very happy about it. Thanks for taking the time out watching this video. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. God bless. Love y'all. We got more with the Great Tate channel real soon. But right now, I thank y'all very much. For real. I really do. All right. God bless. Love y'all. Continue to support the Great Tate channel. And, if this testimony right here touched your heart, what I'm saying, just hit me with the thumbs up, All right. God bless.